Dalvin Cook to the Jets? Could it happen? Well, apparently his agent seems to think so. What's going on, guys? The New York sports fan Josh Byrne here, and in the recent days, Dalvin Cook's agent has gone to social media in what may seem like a desperate move, and he has linked himself and his client, Dalvin Cook, star running back, one of the most well-known superstars in the league, to the New York Jets. Apparently, the Jets are one of a few teams to make a serious inquiry for the star longtime Vikings running back, and it seems like reality could be that Dalvin Cook winds up in Florham Park and winds up a New York Jet. Now, on the surface, you add a guy like Dalvin Cook and immediately he's selling jerseys. Immediately he has that explosive star power that the Jets already have a lot of, but will have even more of if Cook comes over to New York. But frankly, and I know this is really a hot take, I don't really see the need. I don't really see the why for this move. The Jets have Breece Hall, who's coming back, and all reports indicate that he's ahead of schedule and that he should be healthy to play as soon as the beginning of the regular season. Not that, you had standout running back, not only that, but you had standout running back Bam Knight, who really made his presence known after Breece Hall got hurt last year, and I was nothing short of extremely impressed with Bam Knight's ability. Along with that, you have third-year running back now, Michael Carter, who has been really consistent, who has been a physical running back, and has really made a name for himself already in the National Football League. And along with all those guys, you also have rookie running back Israel Abanikanda coming in from Pitt, who the Jets took in the middle rounds of the draft this year. And as someone who's gone to Pitt and has seen Abanikanda play, I can tell you this guy is as explosive as almost any other running back in college football. To me, he's a guy who I envisioned really carrying some of the load early on in the season as Breece Hall were making his way back onto the field in order to get him on to the field safely and in order not to put too much plate on himself right away. So with 4 running backs already on this depth chart that I like, I don't quite see the need to bring in Dalvin Cook, especially because the Jets already have their hands tied with other financial priorities. They got to restructure Aaron Rodgers' contract. They got to work on an extension for Quinnen Williams, and they got to try to sign Quan Alexander to an extension as well. And to me, all of those things are vital. They are crucial for the roster of this New York Jets team. And while adding a guy like Dalvin Cook is nice, I don't really see the need there. I don't necessarily look at the running back room, even assuming Breece Hall can't play the first weeks. I don't look at it and say that's a weakness. And let's be honest, Dalvin Cook, he's had a tremendous career. But last season, statistically wise, his yards per rush were down, and pretty much every statistical category was near the worst, if not the worst, for his career. That's not to say I think he's washed up. That's not to say I think he's done. I hope and I expect Dalvin Cook to end up on an NFL roster. But what I'm saying is that Dalvin Cook to the Jets, outside of selling jerseys and making headlines yet again, which the Jets are going to be making anyways because they have Aaron Rodgers and they're going to be on Hard Knocks, I don't think the move makes a ton of sense, and I don't think it's necessary. But let me know what you think. Do you think Dalvin Cook to the Jets is something that needs to happen as soon as possible? Is it something that General Manager Joe Douglas needs to dip his feet into and try to get right now? And do you think there's validity to the claims made by Dalvin Cook's agent and his linking of his client to the New York Jets football team? Let me know, and as always, all the love.